as of today, it's Wednesday, so no Love Island on Wednesday. So I was like, okay, great. It's like kind of a stopping point too. And the last episode I watched, I don't know if it was 19 or 20. I've been watching it since it started. This is about U.S. season 7, by the way. And so just for context, I am kind of like a new gen Love Island fan. And so I started watching US 6 last year, like episode 10, and I was like, nah, like I'm not gonna like this show, and it's really good, because it's just kind of like watching people do stuff that it's like, wow, I don't think I could do that, like I would just be so bored, I swear to God, but it's kind of troll, and I kind of love it, but basically, episode 19 or 20, whatever, it's like the second episode of Casa, or is it the first? Basically the one where, spoilers if you're not ahead, click off, I'm giving you a couple seconds because this is the most recent I'm going to be talking about, where Nick and Alandria get like voted off, in quotes. I think it was either going to be for the girls, I was like, okay, Alandria or Amaya for sure, like one of them, but for the boys, I was so shocked that it was Nick. I was like, oh my God. I for sure thought it was gonna be like Taylor or Austin, just basing on like how the girls kind of vibe with them. That one girl with type 1 diabetes, what's her name? Jordan. I don't know all the Casa people's names, I'm sorry, but I'm sure I'll figure them out in a second. I thought she was like messing with Nick a lot more than Austin, but whatever. And so I was shocked, and but back to the first part of that, where it's like the girls were like kind of around the fire because that happened before the boys. Like I was like so sad because I'm sorry, your two options for getting voted off are Amaya and Alandria. Are you kidding me? Like two core people. Yeah, I know like Amaya's a bombshell and like she's not an OG, but like Amaya is definitely the people's princess from like what I think, and like definitely from what I see with like other people's opinions, and I don't base my opinions off other people. I'm a free thinker. But I love Amaya. I just love her energy. And her and Alandria are both people that stand on business, that have confidence. The difference is one of them, I think, is a lot more loud and emotional, which is perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But they both stand on business about themselves being like, I think Amaya's a little bit more, obviously her confidence a little bit more shaken up, and she's younger than Alandria. Alandria's like 28 or 27 or something like that. She's very mature. She's like with it. But basically those two options, I was like floored. I was like, are you kidding me? But like all the girls are like very likable. Yes, there's Huda, and you know, she had her moment earlier with Jeremiah. But I'll talk about that in a second with him getting voted off. But basically, I kind of do feel bad for her. I've always noticed that she doesn't really when she's talking to boys in the villa and at Casa, she's just expecting them to ask all the questions and admire her, and I don't see, it's a bunch, it's just being twirling hair, being yeah, and body language and being all up close and stuff, and it's I guess it's Love Island, and that's the whole point. But come on, you gotta ask people, gotta be a back and forth, some give and take, some ebb and flow, ebb and flow, hoda, shoulda, woulda, coulda. But yeah, I was Amaya and Alandria, and then when I was shocked when that guy with those veneers, what's his name, Zach with a K, stood up, I knew he was going to, because Alandria was I don't kiss, I just met you, and Amaya was can I have a kiss, and I was yeah, he's a man that thinks with, he doesn't think with this head, he's probably gonna go with Amaya, and so I was I wouldn't want either, definitely, Amaya and Alandria are probably my top two, was very, very happy to see that. I was crashing out. Oh my god, I was like, what? I was very shocked. But besides that, like moving back from what just happened to like something else shocking that happened on the show was Hannah and Jeremiah getting voted off. Now stay with me. I saw this one TikTok where it was like, Ace is on the wrong show that takes place in Fiji, and the other show being Survivor. And I'm like, yeah, like he's being a prime like strategist. Like that 5'10" man is really commanding the troops here. And I knew as soon as like Jeremiah was an option up there that Ace was about to like command the troops to get Jeremiah home. That man is like not a Jeremiah fan with the way he moved in the villa. So I wasn't really that shocked about that. Sorry, my AC is going on and off. Hopefully that's not too annoying. But yeah, like I honestly wasn't mad at I know people were. I know a lot of people like Jeremiah, and you can make the argument with like how he was with Andrina, like things were gonna like move in a direction for him, but I just didn't like how he was moving after the Huda situation, where it was like, okay, like you're part of the problem. Like, yeah, Huda was the one who crashed out, did things out of pocket that she should not have, but like you're an enabler, and like you're acting like, oh my god, I just got out of this toxic, like, buddy, let's move a little bit nicer. Like I just thought that was a little like snaky. So I've never been like a big fan. He's a very attractive man, I will say. He's definitely one of the better looking men in that villa. Just got caught in Hurricane Huda. But moving on to the girls, the options were Amaya, Iris, and Hannah. I literally was like, I mean, I'm biased. I never want to see Amaya leave, but I think the common consensus in the general public was like Amaya should have gone home, and I'm like, nah, like I know that's like so. It's actually, you know what? I'm not apologizing. That's my opinion, and I'm gonna stand on it, because Amaya is a bundle of joy, and I don't care if she finds love. She deserves it, but she is entertaining, and that's what I want. That's why I just want entertainment. I'm not really like gonna die like Hallmark love story. Like I don't need that. Like I'm not really watching it for that. Honestly, I don't really care about that. If it happens after, like, I mean, I love like seeing like Leah, Miguel, Kenny, and Janae, and Serena and Cordell from last season, like make TikToks and see them hanging out and like doing stuff and like thriving. That's really cute to me. But on the show, yeah, I just want good television, y'all. And I think the producers want that too, which is why they're kind of doing all this with Casa right now. Definitely revamping some things. I also love how engaged Ariana Madix is, the host, for those of you who don't know, with like the audience. I always see her like commenting on TikToks, and like I know she's just like, I can just picture her like on her phone, like in a bed, just like giggling at like all the content. But season 7's been getting a lot of backlash because of stuff like the Hannah situation, where it's like Hannah and Pepe were like locked in, like they were a very, very strong couple up there with like, you know, Nick and Sierra. I'm not gonna sit here and say that Taylor and Alandria are a strong couple, because I sort of got Taylor breadcrumbs, that girl, but she pays no mind to it, and she likes him, and you know what, he seems to like her, and you know what, that's fine. Whatever, they're just not my favorite together. Separately, honestly, I like them. But like Pepe and Hannah were very strong, so it's like you could make the argument. It's like Amaya literally like had a very weak couple, and like Iris is new, so like, oh, she hasn't had time. And the reasoning that they like voted Hannah off was like she was doing everything right. That was like the reasoning. I was like, okay, but like I'm not that mad, because I don't know. Like I wish all of them stayed, obviously, but like they can't all stay. In a way I like Iris, because she's so like mundane, like she's so like droll. Like I swear to God, she's always just has like a RBF on, and that's so funny to me. I feel like she'd be like, oh, like she's like sneaky funny. Like I think she's gonna come out of her shell and just be like hilarious. Hannah it's just a very bubbly girl, and so it's very hard to see her go. But if Amaya It's so sad. Um, but yeah, that's kind of like what my thoughts are right now with what's going on. But I was kind of thinking, like, honestly, like, it's not that bad of a season. I think that gets a lot of hate. And on the most recent episode, they had like that disclaimer where it's like, watch what you post on social media. Like, these are people with thoughts and feelings. Like, let's be nice now. And a lot of people are making fun of Vanna, one of the Casa girls, because she obviously has had a lot of work done, and she's only 21. But like, I still think she's a very, very beautiful girl. It does not deserve the hate that she's getting just because she looks like that. I'm sorry, like, yeah, like, does she need all that work on her face? No. But does she still look good? Yes. Like, two things can be true at once. She does not look bad. So, it's like, I think it's funny that they put, I feel like I have a vague memory of them doing something similar last season, but I could be completely wrong because it's been, it's like been a year now. So, I don't think they did that last season on season 6, but season 6 basically put season 7 on the map, so I think like a lot more people this year especially watching it, which has given a lot of like new opinions, especially how like it's bad. I do think that there was a lot more strategy being played, and I think people are pissed off because at the end of the day, Love Island is a like reality game show. You know what I mean? There is a prize, there is a direction that it's going. However, it's like not supposed to be just that. Like, when you watch Survivor, it's like people are winning challenges, people are making alliances, voting people off, doing like sneaky things, winning, like, I don't know, like to win. And that's the point of the show, to survive, you know? But with Love Island, it's like, just find love. But I guess, like, if you're in a couple and you want that $100,000 and there's another couple that's really in contention for it, man, you got the opportunity. Maybe send them home, like Ace and Jeremiah, you know what I mean? I can't hate for that, but I think it does, like, kind of bring the audience back into the fact that it's not just love, it's Love Island. But it's not Strategy Island, it's not Big Brother, it's not like these game shows, like typical game shows. And I think a lot, like, what I've realized, especially even talking right now, is I feel like a lot of people do watch the show to see like see the genuine like love on Love Island. And I'm realizing now while I'm talking like that I do not watch it for that. So maybe my opinions are just based on like my bias, where like I honestly do not care if they find love. I think they all deserve love, but I kind of just want to see mess. Like the Huda stuff, like, hated it, but it was kind of good. Like, I can't lie. Like last season, like Rob going into the pool, like moments like that, it makes it funny, it makes it good. Like, nothing will match Casa last season, where like Serena stood on business when Gordo came with another girl, and then like the rest of the season was like them mending that and like proving or made them stronger. And like we still have time for that. Like, that there can be people that can like make it happen. But yeah, I don't think it deserves the hate. I just think like people want season 6 again, and it's not. Like, it can't be. It's a completely new season, and I feel like you find this with a lot of different reality shows like this that are like, you're gonna have a new cast every season. People like are so attached, especially if it's a really good season like US 6, that like they want that again. Like, there's no new Leahs, Janae's, Serenas, you know what I mean? No new Kendalls or Kennys. That's another thing. Amaya needs a man like Kenny. it's hard to see someone so nice have to like go and be like to the well, I don't know many guys in the Casa, but or the yeah, Casa more guys being like, I'm sorry, like I might like call you like mi vida, like I like and then she starts like crying, being like, I'm sorry, like it's like she's already been like hurt in this island that she's now meeting someone new and immediately explaining that like she doesn't deserve that, and I know exactly how she feels, so it's just like it's hard not to just be like, you deserve so much. So I don't want her to get voted out, but if she does, I'm gonna like close my eyes. I can't see that. That'd be so sad. But it's 18 minutes, so I'm gonna go conclude this and let you on your jolly way. I hope tomorrow's episode is fire, and I hope y'all watch Love Island. And if you don't, like I'm sponsored. Honestly, y'all, even if you don't think you're gonna like it, you should like it. You should watch it, give it a chance, and then rewatch this video and see if you understand anything I'm saying and share the opinions. But let me know what opinions y'all have if you watch the show, and if not, pretend and just be like, wow, yeah, Ian,